Okay, welcome back to the channel. This week I'm making some pens. Usually this time of year I make a few different bits and pieces for family Christmas and presents and things like that. So I'm making a few pens. I've made a few different ones already. This is some almond that I just cut up. I've made a walnut one and a few other bits and pieces. So this is how I go about doing it. This is probably not the right way or the way that a lot of other people do it, but this is the way I do it and it seems to work for me. So this is how I go about doing it. So firstly I'm just going to chuck my blocks in here and get them drilled out. So it's just a 7mm drill bit. So there's one. It's two. So I'll give these a bit of a scuff up. And we'll get them glued in. Okay, so we are a little bit, that one's not too bad, we're a little bit long. So what I tend to do is I just put them straight back in again. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'll literally just shave a small amount off of the end of these. Like that. So that one done. There we go. Alright. I'll get all this pulled apart, I'll get my mandrel in there and I'll come back. Okay, so I've got my mandrel in, I've got my pieces of timber ready, or my blanks, if you want to call them blanks. Sometimes they need a little bit of help. Sometimes they need a lot of help. I'll be back. There we go. Alright, I'll just sharpen some tools and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just going with a spindle gouge. Get some speed going here. Oof da. I hope that doesn't come and bite me on the ass. It is what it is now. I'll sharpen this again, come back and start shaping these. Alright, I'm going to, I usually like to just mark these roughly center so I can get a little bit of a curve going. Okay, there's one. Fairly happy with that. Whew, let's see if we can't massacre this side. The answer to that question is no. And sometimes this is the problem when you are trying to make your own blanks from just offcuts of timber, and clearly that is not going to work, which is a real bugger, because now I've got to try and rescue that and use another piece of timber if I can. Alright, well, let's see if I can bust the rest of that off of there, save my brass fitting, and locate another piece of timber. Fingers crossed. I do that a lot. Oh, I reckon we got it. Alright, I'll get this out of here and I will, there we go, I'll find another piece of timber and we'll start again. Let us try that again. Okay, look pretty good, pretty happy with that. Well, we'll get them sanded up. Literally just going to start with some, I reckon just 320 straight away on that, because my tool work is just, not really. Alright, I'll take these up to 600 and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is probably where I stray from the path a little. I don't do, what do you call it? I can't even think. Like a glue finish. What do you call that? I don't know, like a glue finish. I'll think of it later on and I'll be angry. But I'm just going to do some sanding sealer on here, and then I'm literally doing a gloss lacquer finish, and that's good enough for the girls we date. Okay, so that's that. I will get this all taped up and we'll get some finish on there. Alright, so I've got my lathe set 50. Give this a light coat. Alright, we'll let that sit for 10 minutes or so. Come back, give it a light sand, probably do that 2 or 3 times. See you shortly. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give this a just a real light sand. Alright, and we will give it another coat. Let that sit for another 10-15 and we'll come back and have another look at it. Okay, pretty good. Feels good. Give that one last coat. Okay, we'll let that sit another 10-15 minutes. Come back, we'll pull it off of there and we'll start assembling it. Alright, it's all finished up, feels good, looks good. Let's get it off of there. Okay, so because I don't have a pen press, I pretty much just use my lathe. It's as good as anything. Okay, I'll just find my other piece for here and I'll be right back. Okay, so we want to start with the tip. You just want to sit it there. This is a little awkward. One day I should buy a pen press, but you know, why make things easy? You just got to make sure that when you're doing this, it's nice, goes on nice and square. Okay, like that. And then we want this piece to go in here. Actually, I might change this. I did have a different piece because it's too soft. Hang on. There we go, a future egg. So we just want to get this in just before that, like that. And then we need to put the ink in, screw it in, and we just want to check that when we turn it, it comes out enough, and as you can see, it's fine. So we'll put that aside, get our other piece, figure out which way we want it, maybe, I don't know, doesn't really matter, like that. Same thing again. Okay. And then we just put our sleeve over the top. We'll put our pen. We push. Okay. There we go. And that is it. So if you like this video, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a bit of a shorter video this week. I've been pretty busy. Also with that last platter that I made, kind of sucked the life out of me. So I've decided just make a couple of pens, just chill out for a minute. So yeah, like I said, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.